Welcome back to Winning Law. I'm attorney David Nguyen with offices in Houston, Texas, and today we're going to share a testimonial from one of our recent clients that just received her 10-year permanent green card. In this particular client situation, she initially filed the I-751 petition to remove conditions on her conditional green card by herself. After she filed the paperwork, she encountered a lot of issues with immigration, which ended up placing her in removal and deportation proceedings. Also, the government said that she did not send in certain documents that she knew she sent in. So after she hired our office, we had to submit various documentation to show that she did submit certain documents and also get her out of removal proceedings. So when a lot of clients come to our office and they ask me, David, what's the worst that can happen if I file the case myself? And when we tell them that they can be placed in removal proceedings, they don't believe us. So this testimonial is so powerful because it shows you what can happen if you do file immigration applications by yourself or you use an attorney that is not really an immigration attorney to file your case. Again, thank you for watching Winning Law. I'm attorney David Nguyen, and we hope that you find this next testimonial helpful for your immigration case. Thank you for watching.
Yes, please. My name is Blessing Wamu. I would like to share my experience and let those filing for the I-751 and N-400 application not to do it by themselves. Okay, I filed for my I-751 initially to get my 10 years extension green card and also my N-400, but I received a notice to deny, and I went further to seek the help of a lawyer. Okay, I filed for the I-71 with my spouse, but by the time I could get a response, I was going through divorce, and I received a notice to deny, and immigration needed more proof. Yes, I did, and most of the immigration lawyer that I met said my case was complicated, but Attorney David was willing to go through the process with me. So that's what I heard. Yes. When Attorney David filed for the notice to deny response, immigration claimed they never received my response, and there was actually a tracking number to that effect, but they said they never received it, and they went further to deny both my I-751 and N-400, and also I was placed in the petition proceedings. That's one experience I don't want to relive. It was horrible. It wasn't fun. It's like you're watching your world just come to a standstill. That's how I felt. Attorney David's office used different methods to help USCIS realize that they made a mistake with my case, and they also helped me out with my deportation proceeding, made me not to go before the judge, and every question that I had in my head or everything that I needed to answer, they were able to go through every step with me. Yes, my 10-year green card was approved, and I was placed for for naturalization. Wow. I can remember that morning, Attorney David called me. It was like, oh wow, finally, my long-awaited prayers was answered. It was just like a new day. The experience it's undescribable. I felt over this world like it's something you can't describe. Like, okay, what you've been waiting for that long, and finally you having it right at your doorstep. It's a miracle. It was a miracle. With all the process I went through, the stress, it's not something I would advise anyone. I would advise anyone to get a good lawyer, a lawyer that cares and knows what he or she is doing. And someone like Attorney David, you just try responding yourself, because you're going to mess everything up. If you're not a lawyer, you're not a lawyer. And most of the steps he went through, it's because he's a professional. He knows what he's doing. So you can't just read stuff over the internet or gather some information. You can't do that. So if you need someone to put you through as a what way for you to go and the right information, then you have to get a lawyer. It's no brainer for you to try to file it or respond by yourself, because you definitely mess things up and you make mistake. Okay. Wow. I've always wanted to be a nurse and to want to give back. I'm originally from Nigeria, and now becoming a US citizen is like, okay, so many opportunities. I have to fly to. I literally am seeing my future becoming a reality. So I can now go back to school to fulfill all the plans I have for myself, and not just for me, to better my life, for my family back home, to give them the life they've always dreamed about. Yes. Yes, I want to start by saying I'm grateful to God, because it was a process that it wasn't an easy one. It was a long one, and He saw me through that process. And again, I am sincerely and truly grateful to Attorney David and his team. They stood by me. They were very professional. They didn't give up on me. They did not, because trust me, I was expecting at some point to be like a burden to them, because I lost faith in myself at some point. But he was there, he encouraged me, he always checked up on me, and to make sure that I was okay and I was updated every step of the way. He was one step ahead of me. So I want to say a very big thank you for that.
At David Nguyen's law office, we are here to help you. We bring families together through immigration. And on the other hand, we help you find solutions. All your legal needs in the hands of people who care, who are there for you. We'll take care of your loved ones at the law office of David Nguyen.